Hey, what's happening YouTube? Here we are back in Smouldering Lake, Demon Ruins, whatever. Make sure you get some of these on you and put some good fire absorption armour on. You're going to need it. And if you've got the Dragon Crest shield in your storage box, take it out. Expect to die here. Also buy flash sweat. No, you will not be throwing fire at me, you twat. Eat shit. Again, hidden body again always comes in handy at this part. We're going to be grabbing a undead bone shard. Estus shard in this area as well. Let's just get the hard one out of the way first, undead bone shard. Would you like to come down, please? Thank you. Obviously, if that thing falls into top, you get hearts. Just run. We're going to be collecting some pyromancer tomes within the lava. But not yet. We're going to get back and spend our souls before we do all that stuff. You behave. And you as well. These ones just normally drop titanite shards. Right. We're going to kill the Black Knight first. Big Billy. I tried it. Backstab. As you know by now, my parries aren't consistent enough to actually risk parrying this twat. I'll just backstab him to death. You know. Oh, he dropped his helm and his shield. Sweet. That little twat here. Get him to come across here. He was only there for one reason, to bait you into that stone gargoyle thing. Oh, Mr. Sweaty Bollocks. You're going to be getting a lot of shards in here. Right, where are you, you sneaky twat? There's a wandering guru in here somewhere. There he is. You lunged at me, you twat. Up you get. This one you'd kill it quick. That one doesn't cause poison, that one causes toxic. Which is always a nice thing to contend with. Get out yourself. Into an ember. If you come in to get the ember before you kill him, he'll come in and try and ambush you. Again, they're not a problem now. We've left this area to come back to until we got a bit more HP. To try and not die in the lava, maybe. Don't worry about them things on the roof, just run straight down this wall and dodge over, and dodge over, and again, and again. Grab your Estus shard, turn around and just get out. They don't block your way in. They don't block your way out. Right. If you don't need to rest, don't rest. And backstab, jeez. Don't even think about it, pal. There's a Titanite lizard around here. The best place to go for the Pyromancy Tome and the Pyromancers in the lava are from the very first bonfire, so we'll get around there. And another one. Yeah, so we don't need to rest, don't rest at that bonfire. Here comes Clippy. An asshole. If you walk straight in there and try to take him out, you get one at either side, just sitting waiting on you walking in. And the same deal goes with other ones. If you're locked on, when they stand up, you lose your lock on, like you just seen. Oh yeah, we're also going to get the fog in here. Right, first things first. Let's get back to the shrine. Because we're about to die here. Numerous times, probably. That flash wet's supposed to protect you from fire. I don't find that it does. Right. Chop one more in. That's it. We don't need any more than that just yet. Yeah, HP. We're going to need to start working on achievement endurance shortly. Before we get to the Nameless King. Demon Ruins. This time we're going to take a right. In the next episode we're going to be going through the dungeons and getting our second sorcery ring so we can switch to sorceries. Right, around here. And that's him just chucking these fire bombs at you. Get that one over. You want to do the slow walk of shame, you can do that and I'll just do that to you. My advice, double hand your weapon. The one that's the farthest away, go for it first. Yeah, help me through the floor. Get your hidden body on. One comes flying out that side room. and knows exactly where you are. You really don't want to mess about with these two twats. They can wreck you in a heartbeat. Not a little throwing knife. All you want to do is get that thing to drop down. Obviously fire will do little to no damage at all, as you see. And I've still got a shit ton of HP. No, there'll be no fire breathing today. Now we're going the opposite direction. This is where you're going to die for the first time. If by some miracle you don't die, just get straight back to the first bonfire. Then you're coming back down this same route. Just these things down here are a pain in the backside. You've got to get all the way up the back up there without dying. And there's a ton of them. These motherfuckers here. There's another one on my left hand side, you can see it wandering about. The other one's not so bad, the next lava pit. But this one is just a pain in the backside. Just patience for this bit. And there's more than them two in here. Just keep backing up, keep back for that lava, the third one coming now. And there's another one that sits right at the back waiting to get into that treasure and then starts. Right. Dragon Crest shield with a bit of fire damage. Take that. And just no, didn't make it. Didn't think so. Right, well I got two of them before I died. Don't bother going back and getting your souls. It ain't worth another death. The next one's not so bad. Because you can use your shield and run in and it protects you. Yeah, don't bother going back and getting your souls. That's why you went and spent them before you went down there. It's just not worth it. time we can just basically run past everything. Not a bit hidden, buddy. I'm not going to come round here now. You should have a couple of them left in the Loading Skulls. Put them on. But we're going to try and get the Black Knight to kill Sorag for us. No, I said try. Come round here. No, no, no. This is a double illusionary wall. In this next area, you don't want to piss about on it. To get your hidden body on. You'll see why when I drop down. It's full of them sons of bitches. I fell down too far off that ledge. There's the Izalith staff up here as well. Just run, ignore them. Don't worry about them. Just keep going. There's too many of them to piss about. Right, we're going to try and lure this Black Knight down to kill Sorag. Just make sure he's following you. Come on then, up here. There's Sorag right there. Now just run. Let them two fight it out. Cheers for killing the Black Knight for his mighty. Right, here's our second part. This ain't actually that bad, this one. Just run in with your shield up. And do the same again. Run in with your shield up. Right, we're just going to have enough Estus to get us to the end of the level. But in effect, that is actually Demon Runes done. Don't need them anymore. I've got to use a Luring Skull. You stand here and throw it into the lava and Sorag runs in, tries hitting the Luring Skull and dies with the flames. But it just gives you an extra thing to pick up. I'm just putting that on because I've got a little drop up here and I do lose a bit of HP. I did say a few episodes ago when I was down here getting the Chaos Bed vestiges off of Demon King, I was coming back to this area once with more HP. There's no point going back for your souls. And if you didn't go back to the shrine to actually use them before you went in there, hey, a bit silly, isn't it? That's not too bad. I thought I'd lose a bit more HP than that. Right, for this next part you just want to run, because you're back in range of the Arbalest. And it can hit you here. It's Homer Bones. And in body time. Don't go that way. As you can see, it's full of bone veils. Let's go around here and kill these two skeletons post-haste. Now, all I need to do is hidden body. Because not only have you got one of these sons of bitches, you get two of them. Patrolling, just so that one turns their back, the other one's facing you. You'll have the silver cat ring anyway, but if you haven't got it, don't even attempt this if you haven't got a Estus Flask. I shall show you why. That turns off that catapult as it goes. You lose quite a lot of health just getting down to where you need to be. The silver cat ring, put it on. Right, I've got one more thing to pick up. And that's the Demon Ruins done. And then we're on to Earthwood Dungeon. Come this way, it's easier. It's not so much easier, but the crabs don't attack you. Yep, there we go. I'm guessing these things here to protect you from the Arbalest. That's it. That's the Demon Ruins done. Again, Rush run back out the exact same way. Oh, top tip. If you ever want to take a shortcut, come here. Let that Arbalest smash that and it'll fall straight through. Takes you to the second bonfire. But the Demon Ruins ain't hard. The only thing hard about Demon Ruins is actually the lava. You want the 100% thing. Unfortunately, that's what you need to do. I've never been able to survive that first fire pit ever. Before we go down to the dungeons, make sure you get knives. And let me think what else we need. There's a mimic there. Mimic there, mimic there. 3. Get 5 undead hunter charms. Just to be on the safe side. But we are going to be carrying on from there, next episode. So, thanks for watching, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good shit. until the next time, which will be coming up straight after this. I've scheduled them all to upload 4 a day, so these 4 will go up on Tuesday the 15th. I'm going to put my armour back on again. No, in fact, I might just keep that armour on for the time being. But until the next time, see you later.